Our next contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, Reed Bentley and Alex Castle.
Reed Bentley and Alex Castle, not Adam Teston, not a fan of either of these two men, but they are positioning themselves towards a possible tag team title match, and these are two of the baddest men that you're going to see here in Pro Wrestling Collision.
Yeah, this will be our first time. He's griping about something, but
why do the wrestlers always come and ask us? We don't have the power around here.
First time we're seeing these two team up, although we've seen Alex Castle basically recruit Reed Bentley for this purpose of being his tag team partner.
Yeah, and their opponents. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Jeff O'Shea, JJ Garrett, Mallaki Mathews, today's youth.
Today's youth, we've seen these three individuals here on Pro Wrestling Collision before. This is the first time that we are seeing today's youth as a team.
Yeah, and poor Jeff O'Shea may have gotten his team into trouble, as we saw earlier in a promo, stealing Alex Castle's wallet. That is going to do nothing to help the relationship between Alex Castle and Pro Wrestling Collision officials.
Well, and Alex Castle is such a vicious individual. He is a monster in the ring, and really likes to hurt people and just basically taunt with them. And I know that he has said he wants gold by the end of the year, so maybe he's looking at a route of picking up a tag team partner. We know he and Angelus Lane didn't have a whole lot of luck in their quest for tag team gold, but perhaps with Reed Bentley we'll have a different outcome.
And conspicuous by her absence is Angelus Lane, and I might get myself in trouble for saying this, but Castle and Bentley not going to give me the chance here. I'll get to that in a minute, but they are starting off right away on Mathews and Garrett.
Not taking too kindly to the newcomers, the young, or today's youth rather.
Nice comeback, nice pair of drop kicks there. And both of these young athletes, they are so new to professional wrestling, such a bright future, and I'm so excited to get to see these two kids live.
Yeah, they are part of Pro Wrestling Collision now. We're happy to have them here. As JJ Garrett working with Reed Bentley now. Oh!
And Garrett taken up and over there. A nice shoulder tackle from the outside. Here comes Garrett in the ring. A beautiful leg drop to the back. I'm not sure if I've seen that before.
Nicely done. Could it be enough? Not quite.
A beautiful move there by Garrett, and that's what I talk about when I talk about potential. To see a kid do that kind of maneuver is something special, but let's not kid ourselves. Reed Bentley is also a spectacular athlete, as we see a spiral tap elbow there from Garrett.
Garrett with a 2 count there, a couple of near falls, tagging in his partner now, Mallaki Mathews. Double suplex coming up, perhaps.
One issue with both of these teams actually is that they don't have matching gear, but I think in the case of Mathews and Garrett, if they continue to team up and really establish that credibility, they're going to be a big part of this company moving forward.
Absolutely, always looking for great tag team competition here, and we're getting the best of it right now as Alex Castle tagged in here.
So I mentioned earlier that Angelus Lane is not here tonight. Angelus Lane is at a prominent Chicago independent wrestling company tonight, actually wrestling 2 women. She has talked about being progress in wrestling men here in Pro Wrestling Collision, but she has taken advantage of a big opportunity in Chicago, wrestling 2 women, 2 world-class athletes. And I know that Adam Test has been very unhappy on Twitter with Angelus Lane not making her bookings for Pro Wrestling Collision. We'll have to see how that develops. But for right now, Alex Castle misses a big running forearm to the corner, and not a smart move by Mathews.
Not at all. Can't get the big man up. And Mathews down to 1 knee after a headbutt here. He's stunned.
Nice move by Mathews here, and a big body slam, and he gets it.
Able to put him down. Can he pin him here?
Mallaki Mathews eating his Wheaties.
Looks the referee only gets a 1 count, though. Will he tags in his partner now, J.J. Garrett back in. As they take advantage, they're taking full advantage of their time together in the ring, which is what a good tag team does.
Wheelbarrow splash there, nice double team executed, and a quick 2 count by our referee.
Can't quite get that 3 count, but they are doing a good job of cutting off their ring as well and working over their opponents. As Alex Castle now in the corner.
Well, you know, I almost think Garrett and Mathews have more tag team experience. Castle and Bentley have overall experience. Oh, look at these forearms. Castle is such a vicious individual. He doesn't care about Pro Wrestling Collision. He doesn't even care about these young athletes. He is just out to make Adam Testa and Pro Wrestling Collision officials, just wants to give them headaches.
He's been doing a good job of that, that is for sure. Oh, beautifully executed DDT through the ropes there.
Even Reed Bentley selling that one.
And Garrett is out. That could be it. No, able to kick out. I think if he would have hooked a leg, he might have gotten him.
Yeah, nice solid move there by Castle as he fires in more double axe handles as they were working over Garrett. But I think Castle and Bentley really need to work on their tag team work. Castle's been in there for quite some time, and this is what happens when you're not a cohesive tag team, not a regular tag team. You make these sorts of mistakes.
And Garrett was able to fight back for a moment there, but now just being tossed around. Outside the ring, being brought back in, but Bentley has been tagged in. What are we doing here? Look at this.
We see some of that continuity.
Oh!
Knee drop right into the midsection from Reed Bentley. A tremendous maneuver there. And Reed Bentley was trained by Billy Rock, the School of Rock. Billy Rock is one of the best technical wrestlers that you will ever see in independent wrestling. So Reed Bentley has that background going for him. But in addition, you know, he likes to incorporate some of the cheaper tactics of someone like Alex Castle or any of the other bad guys that he's watched. And this is just taunting. This is disgusting. I mean, this is not something that I think Pro Wrestling Collision wants to see.
Oh! That could do it. Takes the wind right out of his sails.
Beautiful maneuver there. I mean, Reed Bentley, regardless of what you think of Bentley and Castle, and, you know, I know that Adam has had his problems with these two, but these are two tremendous athletes who, based on their skill level alone, deserve to be in this company because they are two young, great athletes who deserve opportunities.
And they are getting that right now, and they are really taking a toll on young J.J. Garrett here. Oh, just kicking him in the side of the face. And now a shove to the referee.
You know, Reed Bentley is not a big fan of authority figures in professional wrestling either, as his history has shown. But, a beautiful face wash.
And one from Castle as well.
J.J. Garrett may have had a dirty face, but he may not have a face if he keeps eating boots like that.
Referee needs to get in here and establish something. These guys have a 5 count. Save made by Mallaki Mathews. I think J.J. Garrett would have definitely not gotten out of that one.
Vicious form from Castle.
And look at this fight in this young man, J.J. Garrett, wanting to get back into this. Needs to really get out and make the tag. Castle's not going to allow that.
Gourd buster from Castle. Oh, an axe kick to the back, similar to what Andrew Slade does. Another kick to the side of the face.
That could do it right there. Castle getting frustrated now, and you don't want to be in the ring when Alex Castle is frustrated.
Oh, Alex Castle is such a vicious individual. I mean, we've seen what he's done. We saw what he did to El Matadoro a couple weeks ago. We see what he says on Twitter. Very un-PG language. The banter that these two have had back and forth. And it's not something that I know that I'm a big fan of. But you know what? These two guys, Castle and Bentley, if they could put together a win here, I could see them challenging for those Pro Wrestling Collision tag team titles.
Absolutely, and they have cut that ring off once again. And J.J. Garrett is definitely hurt here, but he's still, you got to love the heart of this kid. He is fighting back and trying to get over there and tagging his partner Mallaki Mathews.
I'm going to make a sign for all of the wrestlers because they all seem to tell us to talk about things. I'm just going to have a sign that put right in front of us that says, we are talking about it.
This is not good. Mathews' face just stomped right into the mat.
You know, some people might say that Reed Bentley looks a little bit like Ed Norton from American History X, and we just saw a vicious curb stomp there from the School of Rock trainee.
And that was J.J. Garrett. I apologize. Misspoke there.
Mathews is the one with his name on his tights.
Yes. Couple of shoulder blocks in here now, and Garrett really needs to make that tag and get out of this match.
Garrett needs to reconsider his positioning here. Reed Bentley has one of the most vicious forearms that I've ever seen in wrestling. And there's that ripcord. And finally the tag is made to Mathews, but Castle is in as well.
2 fresh men in. Mathews, a house of fire, sends Castle to the mat.
So running back elbow there. 1, 2, and no.
Bentley back in as well now.
Mathews here, picking him up in a nice spine buster. And this has got to give an opportunity to Garrett. Mathews is getting fired up.
Look out, Alex Castle wants some now.
German suplex, but could not hold the bridge.
Not nearly enough for a 3 count here. Tagging in J.J. Garrett once again. I don't know if that's the right choice, but we're not in there.
And there's an enziguri, appears to be a flatliner there. I'm not sure he quite caught all of it, but we're going to see if it's enough here.
Goes for it.
Garrett is legal. Referee's got to get control of this thing. He's got to get 2 men out and 2 men in. Oh, and there's the Reed awakening there from Reed Bentley. And Garrett tried an enziguri. There it is. A kick to the side of the face from J.J. Garrett.
And people are just rolling all over the ring here.
And Garrett looks exhausted here. Oh, a nice discus clothesline.
Can he finish off Alex Castle?
You know, Garrett's taking quite a bit of punishment, but you got to give the kid credit for stepping up here and really taking control of this match over the very hated Alex Castle.
Oh! Nobody home there. And Reed Bentley moving in.
And Reed Bentley is going to take advantage of this. And, you know, that's what they have to do if they want to get some tag team gold. Here we go, Fisherman's Buster. Oh, Spike Fisherman's Buster, vicious.
That's got to be it.
And a big victory for Alex Castle and Reed Bentley as Reed Bentley does a little curtsy for us. That's nice of him.
Bentley and Castle picking up their first win as a tag team. And very impressive, I might add. But I still like today's youth as well. I think these guys have a future in them.
But this is uncalled for. They're beating up an injured man. Poor Jeff O'Shea broke his wrist, couldn't compete tonight. And there it is. Oh, my goodness. The long kiss goodbye. That version of the Ace Crusher. Oh, Alex Castle just doesn't care. He doesn't care about Pro Wrestling Collision. Doesn't care about the referees. All he wants to do is win gold and make people angry.
Very sadistic individual, very sadistic tag team. But these guys certainly showed us something. What will be next for them, we'll find out soon.
Hold the microphone. Hold it. Hold it.
Get geared up.
Whew, I know. I'm done now. Whew. All right. Am I straight? Am I good? Finesse?
Yeah, you look good.
Good. All right. Maybe I button this up. I got to look good for the TV. I got to look good for the cameras. Got to look good. Whatever. I'm good. It's good. All right. Presentable. Look at you. Focused. I love it. He's focused. Team Overkill here. Well, not really. It's just me, Team Overkill, but the intern here. My baby boy, Zakk Sawyers and Matt Cage.
Hello.
It's a big night. Tonight, I beat the man with the supposed best right hand, Aaron Epic.
Not at all.
And tonight, you gonna bring home, that hurt?
Yeah.
Does that hurt?
Stop.
Bringing home Joey O'Reilly's No Limits Championship. You excited?
Yeah.
You pumped?
Yeah.
You worked real hard for this.
I'm trying to get
I know, you know how excited I am? You wanna know how excited I am? Let me tell you.
Tell me.
I was on Facebook last night. And I was talking to this girl. She hit me up. She was like, oh, Matt
Was
Cage.
she hot?
She was real hot. She was like, Matt Cage, I love Team Overkill. And I was like, oh, yeah, what's your name? She's like, Penny R. Legret. And I said, you are gorgeous. She was real excited. She says she's going to be here tonight. She's going to be here. Do you know her? Have you seen her before? Mm-mm. Oh, okay. But tonight, it's your night to impress me, her, and everyone else.
I'm focused, man.
You're focused. What do you got to say for yourself? Get a phone call?
Hey, baby.
What? I can't believe this. Unprofessional. Unprofessional.
I'm gonna take this.
Take this. Let me tell you right now, Team Overkill is the greatest thing that has ever been in this company known as Pro Wrestling Collision. We prove it every time we step in this ring. We're not just a faction. We're not just a stable. We're not a group. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We're a gang. And tonight, gang warfare gets set into motion. You off the phone now? Good. Right here, the next Pro Wrestling Collision No Limits champion. And then maybe we'll talk about, me getting that title shot up off you.
Maybe.
It's not a maybe, it's a definite. So tonight, Joey O'Reilly, be prepared to lose that belt, buddy. You're going down, baby boy. What? Type 2? Irrelevant. Shoot him up, shoot him down, kill them all.
It's running into the 15 to the pin. He's going to score. Untouched. It's a touchdown. Oh, my.
1051 VZA.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Hagstrom.
I'm Kevin Huntsberger.
And I'm Adam Testa. And if you're looking for the smartest and snarkiest commentary on professional wrestling, look no further than From the Rafters Radio.
Sometimes Aaron Heller and Chet Smart join us, but, they're not really that important.
That's From the Rafters Radio each Thursday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time at WGGH.net or Monster Radio 1150 a.m.
Stream professional wrestling from an ever-changing library of great events and network exclusives like the fast-paced Lucha Libre of Chikara and the city-crushing shenanigans of Kaiju Big Battle. All that and a whole lot more coming your way every single month when you subscribe to shop.wrestlingiz.com. Get in on the ground floor of the industry's most groundbreaking groups and at a fraction of the cost of buying DVDs. Wrestling is headed into the digital age, and you can be part of it at shop.wrestlingiz.com.